Hello guys, this is Reviewopolis, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of the Toy Story collections. You notice this in Toy Story 1, and I'm pretty sure it's in Toy Story 2. It's the Bucket of Soldiers. It's a pretty awesome thing. It's a lot better than any regular, like, dollar store soldiers, and just open up. As you can see here, let me zoom in for a sec. There are 72 soldiers, and includes 2 parachute guys. Now, cool thing I noticed about these parachute guys, they're only one of a kind out of all the soldiers. Let me unwind them here. Oh, my construction tape fell. As you can see, this parachute guy, he's the only guy with the flamethrower. See, he has the tanks on his back. And he's got the flamethrower. These are pretty well working parachutes. And they have a nice design on them, just like the movie. See? I can't throw it up in the air though, because you won't be able to see it. Now, the other parachute guy, let me just find him for a sec. Alright, here is the other parachute guy. Now, I took the parachute off for a reason. If you take a close look at him, what does he look like? It's Sarge. Because right here he has the binoculars and a pistol. So, I took the parachute off because I don't think Sarge would be good as a parachute. I think he's best by himself. So that's why I left him like this. And I tried to put the parachute on another guy, but I had troubles trying to tie it. So, there are 7 different types of soldiers, and they have 10 in each group. So, the first one you got is, like, this guy with a mine detector thing, to see if there's any landmines. I guess that's what that is. We got a guy with a bazooka. Yeah. He has a funny face. We have a guy kneeling down with a machine gun. And one of these guys, he has his gun above his head because in the war, if they ever walked in water, he didn't want to get his gun wet, so they put it over their head. We have this guy. He has a machine gun as well, and he's calling his troops over. Where did that guy? Here's a guy laying down. He also has a machine gun. There's actually most of them do have machine guns. This guy has the machine gun aimed. And this guy has a machine gun mounted on a tripod thing with only 2 legs. There's a guy with a mortar about to shoot them off. He's got one right there and another one in his hand. And there's this guy. He's calling in reinforcements, I guess. He's got his little telephone and backpack with the antenna. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's like one more guy. Here it is. And this guy is crawling on the ground with his machine gun. He's sort of like this guy, except he doesn't have the machine gun aimed. He just started crawling. And yeah, and that's what it's like. Now with the other Toy Story collection, with all the other Toy Story stuff they have out now, they all have this on it. And I think this is the only Toy Story collection thing that does not come with a certificate. Because I know Buzz Lightyear comes with one, Woody, RC car, whatever other things they have. I know they come with certificates, but I think this is the only one that does not come with a certificate. And they're made by Thinkway Toys. And right here it says, "I'm a thinking toy." And they're the company that makes exact replicas of these toys. And the only downfall about these is the bucket is not really as big as it is in the movie, but that doesn't really bother me. Now let's take a look at the plastic. The plastic is a whole lot better than a dollar store army guy. Okay, this is the Toy Story Army Men, and this is a dollar store Army Men. As you notice with the dollar store Army Men, they're very cheaply made. They've got like pieces of plastic sticking to their head and stuff. You know, look, if you look at his foot right there, it's like a chip taken out. They're a lot smaller, a lot more breakable, as you see. I just bent it in his legs. His ankles are coming apart. And they have a sort of a faded green color, but they don't really stand that well either. But with these guys, they're a really tough plastic. You can't bend them. Well, you can bend them, but they're not as bendable as the dollar store ones. And if you look here, it has like the plastic sticking out. But I think they meant to put that there, because if you look closely in the movie, you can see that. And they stand up a whole lot better. So that's my review of Bucket of Soldiers, and I'll see you in the next one.